Drivers, listen up. A major traffic alert for you this week. The Beltline about to undergo another significant change starting Wednesday night. From Sky 5, you can see this area. This is the stretch of I-440 East that we're talking about. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Ashley Rowe. Temporary off-ramps will be put into place for Wade Avenue and Hillsborough Street, and crews will be working to restripe the pavement on the ramps to the Beltline from Western Boulevard and Hillsborough Street. It's a lot to unpack. WRAL's Julian Grace is live to look at the changes ahead. Julian.
Well, Ashley, if you look around, you will see that the signs are in place, and so are the detours as drivers prepare for another construction project. How do you feel about construction?
Stop it.
Why?
It's a headache.
You see the warning signs even before you get to the intersection. Construction.
You can't get anywhere unless you're going to at least take like an extra 20-30 minutes added on to the time you got to be there.
Well, here comes another project to prepare for, and it's a big one. Starting Wednesday night, NCDOT will set up temporary traffic patterns on I-40 East near Walnut Street.
I-40 onto US 1 at Walnut Street. So that's an example of how we're going to funnel traffic together. Everything's going to start about 9 p.m. We're going to start closing lanes. And then at midnight, we're going to close some ramps. So we're closing these ramps just to restripe, but it's all part of what's happening tomorrow night.
After the traffic shift, a temporary off-ramp for Wade Avenue and Hillsborough Street will be set up before the Hillsborough Street Bridge. It's all a part of the ongoing 440 widening project. That project began in 2019 with a price tag of about $346.2 million in state funds. So tonight we drove around 440 this evening to get a better perspective before the work gets started. And some drivers just want to know one question.
Estimated time of completion. That's what I want to know.
So we asked. The ramps will reopen by 5 a.m. August 22nd.
All right, here's some more information for you. NCDOT, they're telling drivers out here to take it slow and also to pay attention to the signage as you're driving about. That said, though, let's go to Brian Schrader with a more detailed approach on how to get around all of this. Brian.
Julian, I want to explain this collector lane concept a little bit out here on 440 eastbound. Again, all of this begins tomorrow night. It's going to be in place for a couple of weeks. All the traffic from Western Boulevard onto 440 eastbound is going to be put onto this new collector lane. And if you're on 440 eastbound coming in from the Jones Franklin Road area trying to get to Hillsborough or Wade Avenue, you're also going to take that collector lane. And from there, you'll have the chance to get off at the Hillsborough exit or at the Wade Avenue exit. And if you're coming in from Western Boulevard onto 440 eastbound, you're going to stay in that collector lane on past Wade Avenue till you can get back into that flow on 440 eastbound. So just be prepared for that. Pay attention to those new signs, again, starting tomorrow night.
All right, Brian, thank you.